Sure.
Sit down.
I was like, probably never have a chance tonight. She's freaking out. So if you get a chance, like, let her know she's okay.
I did a little bit.
You did.
A
Okay,
little
good.
bit. I
Okay.
said.
Okay.
I just said I don't really because I don't want to spill everything to her.
Yeah.
I just said. No, I think you're good.
Yeah.
I said all he said is he's not making big waves, which makes me think Godfrey in a pond. I was like, but I haven't heard your name pop up. I was like, so if I were you, I would just consider yourself safe. I mean,
Yeah.
he's not gonna come at you. He doesn't want to make waves. And she's just like, okay.
Sounds good.
Because I'm not gonna spill everything to her. Like, spill the news to you, but
Yeah. No, it's
other
good.
people we keep on filters.
Yeah, that's Newport, man. That's Newport. That's how we roll. Yeah. Yeah.
Other than that, I think we're sitting pretty.
Yeah. No, absolutely. So how do you get these in? You just like squeeze them and then put them in?
Just roll them.
Just roll them? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
You seriously don't mind?
What's that?
You don't mind?
Not at all.
I just
We'll just stuff them in here,
Stuff them like that. All right, cool, man.
and then they'll just slowly expand out.
Okay, cool.
I always just have them just in case people like snore like a fucking maniac.
That's a really smart idea. I didn't even think about that. There isn't anyone who's
You have to
too bad.
busy with them a bit to get them right, and then all of a sudden you'll get them in.
Then they'll expand and they'll
Yeah,
fit
and
in.
it's nice, especially if you're gonna have a fucking horn going off all
Yeah,
night. Fuck,
yeah.
that'll
Well, I saw
suck.
Godfrey in there right now. It didn't seem to be going off, so I feel like, I don't know. They'll probably lay off it a little bit.
I would think so. That's a.
And also,
insane.
it's not like it's off. I think it's not like based on time or motion or anything. I feel like it's based on like someone pushing a button because it's like random in which it happens. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But if it's someone operating it, then no, someone's going home. Like they're gonna go home. No one's gonna sit up all night pressing a button just to fuck with us, you know?
Yeah.
At least I would hope not. I mean, this is Big Brother after all, but
It's 4 in the morning.
yeah, exactly. 5 a.m.
But there are people up listening to everything you say
That is true.
at every moment.
There's
of it.
one person at least, yeah, someone doing the night shift. That would be so shitty. You night
There's got to
shift.
be a couple because
Yeah,
15
yeah.
people talking right now.
That is true.
The second you start talking about production and things
Yeah,
going on.
that is true. So yeah, you night shift people, respect. I respect you.
Yeah.
It's a
Late
tough
night
job.
grind. Late
Yeah.
night grind.
Yeah, late night grind. Yeah, man.
Clock doesn't even exist here, right?
What's that?
Clock just doesn't even exist.
Oh no, fuck no. Not at all. Like
Crazy.
we're like when we get out of here, we're gonna be so messed up, like in terms of the
Seriously.
time and like sleep and stuff. I'm gonna probably go home and like just sleep for like a week. Or if when I'm in jury or whenever the hell that happens, I'm just gonna sleep.
Who's gonna lead off these next couple weeks?
Who's what?
Floaters or what?
Yeah, floaters. Yeah, because if we we want to get rid of as many floors as possible, so that way you can hide
But isn't it nice to have a couple floors that we can just take, like,
and pick up.
kill?
Then we can.
Just slaughter once
In
we
the-
get
in
in
the
the
comp?
competition.
That's true. Well, here's the thing.
Like, I think
here's
we
the
gotta
thing.
find a fine balance because
Yeah.
we don't wanna be too fighting for our life once we get down. Like,
yes, I
it'd be
agree.
nice to get rid of a couple comp
Yeah.
guys, you know?
I agree.
But,
And if we can,
like,
Bobby. Yeah.
nice to get rid of him.
Yeah, yeah. Here's what I'm thinking is that we want to get at least rid of a couple and then go from there. Because and if the thing is though, if we do decide, okay, here's what we're doing. We're gonna get rid of Bobby, we're gonna get rid of Greg, get rid of Godfrey, whatever. We have to.
Godfrey can stay. He's always gonna be a target.
He's always gonna be a target. He's always gonna be a target. We should get rid of a couple, but make sure we always have a couple. But when we do go after the big threats, there's this book Robert Greene wrote. It's called The 48 Laws of Power. One of the laws is annihilate your enemy, like you completely destroy them. And when we go after the threats, we have to get rid of all of them and not let any of them stick around. Make sure we're surrounded by a good amount of floaters and a couple of people like targets. People like Cindy are perfect because Cindy's somebody. Keep her around because she's a threat. She's gonna annoy people, piss people off. We're in fine with her, even though you hate her, which is great. She still loves you and she loves me because I massage her and do whatever the fuck she asks me to, and I hate it, but I do it.
The people that we want to get rid of that are the in-betweeners are the good people social games like Johnny.
Yeah.
Because those are the people that can manipulate crowds against us.
Yeah.
Cindy's not going to be able to rally troops against us.
No, exactly.
B's not going to be able to rally troops against us.
No, that is true. That is 100%
who is it
true.
good?
That is 100% true. But guys,
Ashley isn't going to be able to rally troops. Willow is with us.
Yeah.
But she's with
Yeah.
the other
Oh
thing.
yeah, absolutely. No, ideally, what I'd like is if we could send home Johnny this week, obviously, and then next week, Nene, someone from that side of the house wins, gets rid of Craig, gets one of those kind of guys, and then we can reevaluate. But yes, I agree. The longer we keep Bobby around, it's going to be scary because he's one of those guys who could just win every other week and just run the table. That guy's insane.
Yeah.
And once he's out, nobody is even close to you in terms physically.
Yeah.
And if we can get rid of Johnny, and get rid of Bobby before the jury,
We're
still
fucking
keep
laughing.
We're laughing because mentally and socially we're out. Like we outgun everybody, and physically we outgun everybody.
Yeah.
So you and I could just go on a tear, win a lot of these comps.
Johnny is dangerous to us.
Yeah.
He's dangerous to us.
He's very dangerous because once he finds out, he'll be like, oh, look, there's Zach and JP. We gotta get rid of them. They're so powerful. But the good thing is that Johnny's closest guy, Kevin, is in my back pocket. So if some miraculous thing
Because
happens,
if Johnny wants to pull a stunt, he's got to go to Kevin, and Kevin's got to go to you.
exactly, and Kevin will just be like, yo, Fortress, what are we gonna do?
This
is
will
our
be able to
thing.
spin some way how we don't need to get rid of me because
Well, and
I'm
here's
super
the thing.
valuable to them, blah, blah, blah. and then it doesn't happen.
Exactly. And also, what we were saying is that he was totally writing you off, so he doesn't even think you're a threat, which is awesome. So he's like, oh yeah, Zach's gonna get emotional and stuff like that. And
He said what?
He's like, Zach's emotional. All these other guys are emotional. He's like, yo, you and me are the only guys in this game who aren't unemotional. And he's wrong. You're also playing the game unemotionally.
Yeah.
He just is completely writing you off and just thinks probably, you don't know as much as you actually do.
Yeah.
Which is
Do you think I'm
perfect.
emotional or what?
Well, that's what he said. He didn't give specific examples, but he's just like, oh, Zach, like, he's just writing him off. He's like, whatever.
Yeah, which is good though. I want that from certain guys.
And that's what you want. So, but ideally we get rid of within the next 5 weeks, or maybe not 5 weeks, but within the next month. Perfect scenario. Johnny goes home, Bobby goes home. The rest we can deal with. We can adapt. But those two, if we get rid of them, then we're okay. Here, you're staying here.
I fucking love Nutella.
So good. So good.
What's up, kitties?
Oh, look at this.
What a surprise. You guys don't use earplugs off, and Zach was showing
Did
me.
they give you some?
No,
Oh,
no, Zach. These are
Oh,
Zach's.
sweetheart.
Zach's a very kind.
Just push
Yeah.
them as much far in as you can.
Yeah. You can clean my ears too, so I don't get earwax out.
Don't even worry about it.
All right. Thanks, man.
Can you swear to that, bro? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the bedside. We're missing our partners. Zach's all alone. Sarah's all alone.
I'll be back at 8 a.m. As soon as that thing comes on,
Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
we have to
get
get our clothes, so.
I'm just jumping in his bed.
Yeah, I guess that's true,
Yeah, well,
right?
yeah.
There's nothing against that.
Yeah, we'll be up.
Should be able to do that, right?
What if he came and I was
But we
cuddled
can't
up
go
with
to
someone?
sleep.
You better not be.
Yeah, probably not. Although we can nap wherever, I feel like. I don't know. Who knows? We'll figure it out.
They haven't been letting us nap.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, my hands are really dry too. I don't know what did it. I have some hand cream upstairs that I can give you if you need some. Yeah, we got
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
exact
put
same.
some on before
Yeah,
bed.
yeah. It's not good.
His wife guys.
I don't know. Whatever.
It's good for this guy. Look at him.
I know, right?
I'm sleeping in the HOH room tonight.
No, seriously.
Are you?
Do that. Yeah,
Okay.
do it.
You and Bobby?
Do it.
Anyone else?
Do it.
I've been invited.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool.
Wow.
Well done, Sarah.
Please stop talking about production. House guests, please stop talking about production.
That's not us.
That
Nope.
can't be us, but it was like directed towards us.
Yeah.
So
It was us.
hopefully-
We were talking production.
Yeah, that's what we do. We're talking about production.
We gotta stop, guys. Come on.
Stop talking about production. Yeah.
You're sleeping with Bobby though? Nice.
So you
I
heard
don't know
it?
how that happened.
You heard anything? You heard anything?